everyone, it's Keira and welcome back to my channel. Now we know that half of the Formula 1 grid think that they are actual fashionistas, but today I am going to put them up to the test in a tier list, okay? Now we know the tier list is literally the be all and end all, and the tier list will tell you exactly whether you actually are a fashion icon and you are literally garbage. So that's exactly what I'm going to be doing today. I've taken the normal kind of day-to-day outfits that most of the drivers will be wearing, and I'm going to rank them in a tier list that I have made to see who actually has the best fashion on the grid. Before I get into the video, if you do enjoy it, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe to my channel down below. About 65% of you guys who watch my videos are not subscribed, so I really would appreciate if you would hit that red subscribe button so I can carry on making some amazing content for you all. But I just think we should get into this tier list. Okay, so here is my tier list. I have got at the top tier fashion icon. This is literally like you are like, you could walk the runway for Dolce & Gabbana. No, not Dolce & Gabbana, maybe like Louis Vuitton, and you would look amazing. Then I've got runway ready. That is quite literally, you are ready for the runway, you know, you could probably go down there, you would look quite cool, but like at the end of the day, it's really good, but it's not like you're like a fashion icon, you know. Then you've got pulling it off, you know, you're wearing quite a solid outfit, you're pulling it off, it's looking okay, nothing too amazing, but it looks good. You've got dad vibes, which I think we all know is quite literally dad's vibes, and we have got what the fuck, as in, what is going on? So they're my tiers. First off, we are going to also, I don't really know if I've done this in an order or not. I don't think I put these in any order. First, I have got Sir Lewis Hamilton. I think we all know where Lewis is going to go. His fashion is honestly is amazing, quite literally. So I'm going to put Lewis in. Oh my god, I can't drag him. Why is my mouse is not working, guys? There we go. He is going in fashion icon. Every outfit he wears is amazing. In this picture, he has got I can't even see the picture from here. It's just like a co-ord set, which is oversized. It's a beautiful colour. It's got some nice little colours in it. Every time he pulls off everything, I can't even describe to you how good it is. Like, genuinely, his fashion has got so good. I remember Jensen Button saying before, he used to ask Jensen for fashion tips. Now look at him. Icon. Iconic. Now next we have got Sebastian Vettel, and Seb is somebody that I actually struggle to get pictures with. Obviously he hasn't got an Instagram, so it's quite difficult to find pictures, but I have found this picture of him and Lewis with some fans, and he has just got kind of general clothes on. And I also found some other pictures that people sent me on Twitter where he's wearing some quite eco-friendly clothes. So for that, he's probably, oh, I don't know, I think I'm going to put it in pulling it off. I don't want to put it in dad vibes because it doesn't give me like the ick or anything. It doesn't give me gross vibes for what he's wearing. He just looks kind of okay, I guess. He's pulling it off for Seb, you know, he doesn't look too bad. Nothing really clashes, but it's not the best. Now next we have got Charles Leclerc. Okay, and with Charles, this is what I get with him. When he is dressed by a stylist, he looks great. You know, when he does some stuff with Giorgio Armani, when he does some other stuff just for like photo shoots, he looks really good. But when Charles dresses himself, this is what he looks like. Okay, this is on set for Drive to Survive, and I mean, I get that he probably, I'm being probably a little bit unfair because I guess that, you know, I do this like right now. I'm filming with a top on, but the bottom half is like my pyjama bottoms, you know, but nobody sees that. So that's kind of what he's doing there, I guess. But like everything about Charles, like sometimes it just doesn't work. Like the shoes and the trousers don't go together, and it's not even just this. It's like you get Charles Leclerc pictured with fans, and then it's like the worst jeans ever. Normally a okay top and then some just awful shoes, and he just does it so often. I don't even know. I think I'm going to put Charles in what the fuck, okay? And I know that's probably quite bad, but he genuinely, sometimes I look at him and I think what the fuck. So Charles, I'm sorry, but that's where you're going. Now next we have got Valtteri Bottas. Now I actually quite like Valtteri's style. He never wears anything that clashes too much. He actually normally wears quite dark colours. He's always got some nice white trainers on, but again, like a black outfit or whatever. Nothing ever clashes. It always looks quite nice. I'm honestly going to say runway ready because the vibe that he gives off is really good. As I said, nothing ever clashes. Everything looks quite stylish. Yeah, solid from Valtteri. Now next we have Carlos Sainz. Carlos Sainz dresses as if he is 10 years older, and I think a lot of the time, along with the beard, a lot of the time this is why people think he's older than he is. He just kind of either wears some golf stuff, which is generically kind of for an older man, you know, the style anyway, or he wears some gym stuff, but when he does wear clothes, he looks okay, but he does give me dad vibes. So I could probably put him on the same level as Sebastian with pulling it off, but because he just wears such dad clothes, I am going to put Carlos in dad vibes. So maybe he will be a dad one day, or one day soon. So maybe he can then get away with it. But for now, it is dad vibes from Carlos Sainz. Now next we have Max Verstappen. Okay, Max is the same with Charles. They wear the same jeans, okay, and it's these horrible rough denim jeans with the slits down them that just, they look awful. And Max does this, okay, and this picture of him on the scooter is not good. It's not good. I don't know what it is. Max just, he doesn't look good. He dresses like a 14-year-old boy. I don't like it. And the jeans just make it even worse. So it is going to go an awful with Charles. I mean, he doesn't always clash like Charles, but it's the jeans again. I can't deal with him. He needs to wear some new jeans. They're not trendy. They're not fashionable, Max. Please take them off. Now next we have got Sergio Perez, and this is a lovely picture of him with his family at Christmas. Now in this picture he has got dad vibes, but at the end of the day he is the dad. From other things I've seen from Checo, he doesn't really post too much, you know, other content, but this is kind of the first kind of picture I have came across. He normally wears an okay jumper, but with dad vibes, dad trousers and dad shoes, but normally the jumper, the top half is okay from Checo. So again, I don't want to put him in dad vibes because he is a dad, so I am going to put him in pulling it off, because it's not the best thing I've seen, it's not the worst thing I've seen, but normally like the top half's okay. It's just kind of questionable trousers. Now next we've got Lando Norris, and I've actually picked a picture of him from a shoot, which isn't ideally what I wanted to do, but this was a quadrant shoot and this is kind of the vibe that he wears anyway. He normally will just wear probably some joggers, or I don't really know what he wears on his bottom half, but I just know he's normally got a jumper on of some sort, whether it's a quadrant one, whether it is a Sidemen one, whether it's just any sort of branded one. Lando Norris kind of wears normal like chill apparel type thing. I've never really seen him. He either does that or he wears a suit for like an awards ceremony. I will put it in runway ready, because every jumper Lando wears, they are really nice. They are solid, like especially when he wears like the colourful Sidemen one I think he had on, or I don't know if it was Sidemen. He just wore a really nice colourful jumper probably like a year ago now, and I really enjoyed it and I really liked it. So for me, he's runway ready, which I think that's solid. Now next we have got the fashion icon in Daniel Ricciardo. Okay, he is quite literally an icon. I'm not even complaining. He is an icon, okay? He can wear anything. He is not quite Lewis's level, like in terms of like what he can pull off, but he's somebody, and this is what I think is really quite special about Daniel Ricciardo. He can pull off some bizarre bottom half, like some weird wacky colours on his bottom half, and then also a really wacky top as well, but they always go together, and I can't do that. I don't know anybody else other than Lewis that can do that. Even Daniel probably does it a lot better than Lewis. He can have some weird trousers, like I look at them and I think, what are you wearing? But then it goes so well with some other weird top. So Daniel Ricciardo for me, he is going in, oh I've moved my thing, he is going in fashion icon, because he can do anything. And this picture was from Coachella, which obviously you have to go big or go home for Coachella, but he would wear this anywhere and I love it. Keep doing it, Daniel. Now next we have got Lance Stroll, and I actually struggled to get a picture of Lance Stroll with clothes on that weren't, you know, racing gear or what he's sponsored by or whatever. But this was Lance in England a good couple of years ago with a long coat on, and honestly I quite like the vibes. I feel like he's got quite professional vibes when he's not wearing, you know, racing stuff and all. He's probably got like some sort of jumper on or whatever. So I'm probably going to put, I mean, looking at this picture, Lance is definitely runway ready, isn't he? So I'm going to put him in runway ready. He looks like an icon there. You know, it's raining in England, but he's got that long, nice trench type coat on, and it looks great. And I do like the big, like, what's it called, a duffel bag type thing that he's got. I like it. Now next to join my tier list is Antonio Giovinazzi, and actually Antonio's fashion is awesome, and I think what also helps is his lovely man bun. It just goes so nicely with it, but he's just got really good vibes. Like, he's just wears, it's not edgy clothes, it's just different clothes, but it goes really well with him. It's nothing too extraordinary. It's just nice. You know, he's always got, nothing ever clashes. He's got a lovely jumper on in this picture. He's got some lovely jeans and some lovely shoes, and he's playing golf, and I think he looks great, to be honest with you. I think in this picture as well, he's also got navy trousers and also a navy jumper, so he's matched that perfectly. So honestly, Antonio, I was really impressed with him. So he's going to go in runway ready, because he's not quite a fashion icon, but he can put together an outfit nicely. And then next we have the Iceman in Kimi Räikkönen, and honestly Kimi never wears anything that's too dad vibes or anything like that. He just wears everything black. I physically couldn't find an outfit where he wasn't just wearing black, but he normally wears quite oversized bottoms, quite oversized tops, some not a lounge type of clothes, you know, but I really like it. I think it looks really good. I don't think he gives off dad vibes at all, so I'm probably going to put it in pulling it off. I don't think he's quite runway ready because of the fact it's just so dulled down and there's nothing too spicy. I wouldn't put him on a runway, but he's definitely pulling it off. Now next we have George Russell. Okay, in George Russell, his fashion over the last year or so has really got better. George Russell used to do some very concerning outfits. However, this one I've got here is really, really nice. He's got some nice trainers on, some nice jeans actually, very skinny, but we can go over it. And this bomber jacket he's got is really nice with the cap. However, George Russell, you are going to be put down a little bit because of the fact that the ankle that you show, okay, I know he's tall, but they do tall jeans for boys now, okay, boys and girls. There's always tall jeans. Why there's this much ankle coming out all of the time of George Russell, I do not know. George. So I'm going to put him pulling off because I love this outfit he's got on. But I reckon if I picked up another outfit of George's, I probably would have put him lower. But he could have been, this outfit could have been runway ready. But the ankle, George, it's too much of it. He's got quite nice ankles, but you don't need to show them off all the time. Definitely not. Coming up next is his teammate Nicholas Latifi. And Nicholas he's a bomber jacket type of guy. I can't really find any other pictures of Nicholas other than wearing a bomber jacket. It's not the worst, it's not the best. He's always a bomber jacket with like a black or white top or maybe some jeans and some dodgy shoes. He's pulling it off. Oh, is he pulling it off? He's not dad vibes, this is the thing. I'm going to put him in pulling it off because it's not the worst thing, but bomber jackets were 2014, so he does kind of need to think of another jacket to wear. It's not the worst, as I said, but he's pulling it off, but only just. If there was a middle bracket between pulling it off and dad vibes, he would go in there. Now next is Nikita Mazepin, and you know, granted this picture was a couple of years ago, but the outfit that he's wearing would be something that somebody would wear about 10 years ago. You know, he's wearing like that kind of look that Justin Bieber probably wore in like 2014, 2015. It doesn't look very cool. It's not cool. Some people could probably pull it off, but like the jacket and the shoes don't even match. He doesn't look very cool. I am going to put him in what the fuck because I just look at that and I think, no, what are you wearing? Next we've got his teammate Mick Schumacher, and Mick is a really difficult one again because he was just wearing his Under Armour stuff, and if you know he is sponsored by Under Armour. Physically couldn't find any other pictures with Mick, but on this picture he's got a quite classic gym set. I mean, he's pulling it off, to be honest with you. I have nothing else to say. Mick Schumacher, if you do watch this video, please wear something else on your Instagrams because I'm either seeing you in your race suit or in some Under Armour stuff, and I would love to see what you actually wear on a day-to-day basis. So he's going and pulling it off because he's always got some lovely gym wear. Under Armour do some amazing stuff, but that's all really. Now next we've got Fernando Alonso, and Fernando's quite a stylish guy, you know, maybe because he isn't a dad yet, maybe it's because he's, you know, quite youthful really, even though his age doesn't say that, but he is most of the time wearing some kimono stuff. Is that how you say it? Kimono. But kimono do some quite nice stuff, and it's not just like the basic stuff like I would say Under Armour do. He's got this lovely jumper on here, always got some nice white trainers on, not dad vibes at all. I would say he's runway ready, to be honest with you, especially with this picture. This jumper is really nice, and Fernando, I think, as I said, especially for his age, he is putting off some really nice outfits. So yeah, runway ready. Now we're coming on to our last three now, and next we have got Esteban Ocon, and Esteban again was very difficult, but he kind of goes in that bracket of the bad jeans, okay, of the Charles Leclerc, of the Max Verstappen. He does wear them bad jeans, as you can see in this picture. Okay, the skinnier you are doesn't mean you need to wear some skin tight jeans, Esteban Ocon, and I know from seeing him around the paddock he still wears them today. It's not, in this picture it kind of is dad vibes. I reckon I could probably put Esteban in dad vibes. He doesn't give too dad vibes off, but that top, I don't know, I feel like I would put him in dad vibes or WTF, but it's not as WTF as the other boys, so I'm going to put him in dad vibes, but it's not necessarily like a dad. Now next we've got Pierre Gasly, and Pierre Gasly, I'm not just saying this, he wears some lovely stuff. In here he's got this lovely kind of white creamy tracksuit on, and he honestly normally pulls off some really nice outfits. Obviously he does get styled by AlphaTauri quite a bit now, so that is something that is beneficial to him because they have some beautiful clothes, but even when he's out of that, he's always got some nice tracksuit on, and he's not always like the basic stuff. Like you could look at VALTTERI Bottas from what he was wearing earlier. You know, Pierre always tries to wear something a little bit nicer. So I'm going to put Pierre in runway ready. He's not a fashion icon, but it looks very, very good, and he pulls it off very nicely. And to end this, we have got YUKI Tsunoda, his teammate, and Yuki's fashion is really good. Now again, I don't know whether this is just because of AlphaTauri, because most of the clothes he is wearing is AlphaTauri's clothes, but at the end of the day, I'm sure he maybe would have styled himself, or somebody would have helped him, but from what he pulls it off with, I love it. He's coming into the paddock with a nice like beige raincoat on the other day. He's wearing some turtlenecks which look lovely on him. Whether someone's helping him again, I don't know, but I love it. So he is going to go runway ready, to be honest with you, because I really like the way Yuki dresses, and he's got that fashion down to a T. So there we have it. That is it for today's video, and that is my final tier list for the driver fashion. As you can see, Daniel and Lewis are just out ahead. You know, they really are out ahead. I mean, looking at Valtteri, so I probably could have put him in pulling it off maybe because it's not like the best. But overall, I think I'm quite happy with what I've done there. Dad vibes was quite difficult to do, but I definitely feel I've pulled this off. Obviously, I have just kind of based it off one picture or kind of what I know. But that's how I would rank the F1 drivers currently with their fashion choices. If you did enjoy the video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel down below. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought. I will leave the tier list down below if you want to go fill it out yourself. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!